Welcome everyone. In the last lecture for voltage series feedback amplifier, which is nothing but a non-inverting amplifier with feedback, we have seen the voltage gain of the amplifier, and for which also we have derived the voltage gain AF in terms of open loop gain and gain of feedback network. So we know that the voltage series feedback amplifier, to which we are provided the two supplies plus VCC minus VE, input signal Vin is given to the non-inverting input terminal, and this is the feedback network, and we are collecting output across the load register RL. For this circuit, the voltage gain equation we derived is AF is equal to 1 plus RF by R1. This is in ideal case. And the gain of the feedback network, this is feedback network for which B we are defining as B, and which is R1 by R1 plus RF, or we can say that this is R1 plus RF by R1 and this is R1 by R1 plus RF. So B can be represented as 1 by AF. So if we are denoting this one as equation number 2, and AF is equal to 1 plus RF by R1 as equation number 1. Hence, we can write AF is equal to 1 by B in the ideal case. The gain of the feedback circuit is nothing but reciprocal of the closed loop voltage gain. Finally, the voltage gain AF can be expressed in terms of open loop gain A and gain of feedback network B is AF is equal to A by 1 plus AB, or we can say that it is 1 by 1 plus AB times the gain of the open loop op amp. Now we have to find out the input resistance for this circuit, which is the voltage, or it is the voltage series feedback amplifier, for which we are going to find out the input resistance. So when we are calculating the input resistance of the network with feedback, we have to modify the circuit as to find out the input resistance. How we can define it is, input resistance is nothing but the resistance measured in one of the input terminal with respect to ground. Here what we are doing is we are providing V in input signal to the non-inverting input terminal, and this is our feedback network plus VCC minus V. This is the equivalent circuit of op amp, internal equivalent circuit. We know that Ri is the input resistance of op amp, open loop input resistance. R0 and A into VID, this is Thevenin's equivalent circuit. This is Thevenin's equivalent resistor, R0 and Thevenin's equivalent voltage source. We have to look into the input terminal. Now here V in input signal source we are provided to the non-inverting input terminal, with assumption that input resistance of the signal source is approximately is equal to 0 ohm. So that we want to find out the input resistance with feedback, we are looking into this input terminal. We know Ri is input resistance of the open loop op amp, and RIF that we are denoting as input resistance of the amplifier with feedback. So to find out the input resistance, how we are defining is, by the Ohm's law we know that Ri is equal to Ri input resistance with feedback is nothing but input to this source divided by the resistance V by I. So RIF is nothing but input voltage divided by input resistance. So RIF we can define as V in divided by what is input current. Because of this V in input signal source, we have input current I in. So that we can write the equation for input resistance with feedback is V in divided by I in. Okay. Now I in is the current which is flowing into the input terminal. See carefully here, this IN is the current which is flowing through the input resistance Ri, and voltage drop across this resistor is differential input voltage VID. So how we can define for this IN? We can write that IN is nothing but VID by Ri, that is current flowing through the resistor Ri, and voltage drop across this resistor is VID. So by definition we can write here input current IN is equal to differential input voltage across the resistor Ri divided by resistance Ri. If this is our equation 1, we can say here, and make this one as 2. Substitute this equation of 1 into equation 2, so that we can write input resistance with feedback is equal to V in divided by, for this I in, now we can write VID divided by RI. So make this one as equation number 3. So what is our equation is input resistance with feedback is equal to V in divided by VID into RI. Rearrange this. So input resistance with feedback is equal to V in into RI divided by VID. Okay. So what is VID is? VID is the differential input voltage. For this differential input voltage that we have to find out. Ideally we know that VID is nothing but V0 by A. So by the definition we can write here differential input voltage, that is VID, however, is nothing but output voltage divided by open loop gain A. What is our equation of input resistance with feedback is V in into RI divided by VID. And we are going to substitute for this VID in this equation. So this can be written as V in into RI divided by V0 by, for VID we are writing V0 by A. Okay. But what is V0? V0 is output voltage. V0 is output voltage. So how we can write the equation for V0 is in terms of open loop gain. It is A divided by 1 plus AB times the input voltage. We already know about this equation that output voltage is A by 1 plus AB times V in. Since we have what is voltage gain, AF is nothing but V0 by V in, and which is A by 1 plus AB. Okay. Simply we have rearranged for V0 here, and that is V0 is A by 1 plus AB into V in. So for this equation number 4, substituting for V0, what we got is, when we are substituting for V0, my input resistance, we can define input resistance with feedback is equal to, that is V in RI. Simply A, now see A is at denominator, that will also come to the numerator, V in RI into A divided by, for V0 write this equation, A divided by 1 plus AB into V in, right? V0 is A divided by 1 plus AB into V in. So now we have input resistance with feedback is equal to V in into RI into A divided by A into V in divided by 1 plus AB. See, we can eliminate the terms like V in, A, and what is remaining is RI. So it is at the numerator RI and denominator is 1 divided by 1 plus AB. Right? So that now how we can write the equation? Here is input resistance with feedback is equal to, that is rearrange here, input resistance RI into 1 plus AB. Make this one as equation number 5. And this is the required equation for input resistance with feedback. That is input resistance of the operational amplifier when we are using the negative feedback is 1 plus AB times the input resistance of open loop op-amp Ri. See, it will be increased by 1 plus AB times than the input resistance of open loop op-amp. So with negative feedback in a voltage series feedback amplifier, our input resistance will get increased, and which is increased by a very large amount, 1 plus AB. We know that A is open loop voltage gain and which is in the range of 2 into 10 raised to 5. So this voltage series feedback amplifier will offer very high input resistance, that is 1 plus AB times that of the without feedback. Okay, so the another term that again we have to find out is, this is nothing but RIF, input resistance with feedback, and which is 1 plus AB times the resistance without feedback. Without feedback. Okay, so what is it? 1 plus AB times the resistance without feedback. Okay, the next term that for the voltage series feedback amplifier that we want to find out is the output resistance. Similar to input resistance, how we find? We have to find out the output resistance with feedback, where we have to make some of the little changes to find out the output resistance. So see here, for output resistance with feedback, we have to make little changes into the circuit diagram, that we have to make the dependent source, which is Vin, is equal to 0. Or we will see how to define the output resistance. Output resistance is nothing but when we are looking into the output terminal, that is nothing but the output resistance, and it is determined by looking back into the feedback of the amplifier. This is defined as output resistance measured when we are looking back into the output terminals of the op-amp. And we know that this is the Thevenin's equivalent circuit, so that we have here is the Thevenin's dependent source A into VID. What we have to do is we have to make two little changes, that is we have to provide the external output voltage V0, and we have to make the input voltage Vin is equal to 0. That is, reduce the independent source Vin to 0 and apply the external voltage source V0, and then because of this external voltage source there is one current which is I0 flowing into the output terminal of op-amp. See, what we are doing is, one external output source V0 we are connected, and we have reduced the independent voltage source Vin is equal to 0. So there is no current flowing into the circuit. By default, when we can look to this circuit, how we can define the circuit is, see, there is source V0, because of which I0 is the current flowing into the output terminal. At this node, this I0 current will split into two. That is, one is current IA and another is current IB. IA is the current which is flowing through the R0 resistor, which is Thevenin's equivalent resistance R0, and which is flowing through this and come to here. Now IB is the current that has to be flow through the RF and then through the RI register, because see here, this one of the terminal of RI is connected to the combination of R1 and RF, and another terminal of RI is connected to ground, since this voltage is short circuited 0. So how we can define is, Ri is in parallel with the resistance, this total resistance network, and this Ri is in parallel. Ri is open loop input resistance, which is very high resistance. So because of which what happens, minimum current will be flowing through, because IB will experience the maximum resistance, and because of which the minimum component of I0 will flow through this resistors RF and RI. Or how we can define the equivalent resistance for this network is, R1 plus RF is in parallel with RI, and this resistance is very high in comparison to this small R0. This resistor is resistance is very small, and this will be very high. So I0 current will be contributing its components, maximum current components towards R0, and minimum current will be flowing through this RI. Okay. So now we can find out the by applying KCL, what is I0 current, and we want to find out the output resistance, because R0 is nothing but V by I. R0F, that is flowing through the output terminal. R0F is defined as output voltage divided by output current, that is current flowing through this resistor. Now for this we have to find out the equation. Okay, so everyone knows about how this circuit will work. These two currents are flowing, this resistance is minimum, and current IB will be flowing through the resistor R1 plus RF, which is in parallel with RI. RI is very large, near about 2 mega ohm resistance will be there. So IB is the minimum current and IA is the maximum current. So that now we have to write KCL at this node I0 N. Okay. So after writing the KCL at this node, we have to write the equation for R0F. Here is, when we are writing equation for R0F is V0 by I0. Okay, this is our first equation. Now we have to make, or we have to apply KCL at the node. So when we are applying KCL, apply KCL at node N, so that our current equations I0 is equal to IA plus IB. Okay, so this is my equation number 2 for output resistance. Okay, I0 is IA plus IB. So IB is the current which is flowing through. See here, RI is in parallel with R1 plus RF. Okay, and this resistance value is very greater than R0. Right? RI is in parallel with R1 plus RF, and which is very large than R0. Therefore, we can write here IA is the current which is very large than current IB, and hence we can denote as output current I0 is approximately is equal to IA. Thus, the current I0 can be determined by writing KCL. See, for the given network, now we have to write the Kirchhoff's voltage law. The current I0 we have to find out. For this, now we are going to write the KVL. Where we are going to write the KVL is, we are writing KVL for this circuit. See, for the output circuit, from this V0 to the node and current flowing through IA. Because we are defining as I0 is approximately is equal to IA. So what should be my KCL is, KVL sorry. So KVL that we can write is output current V0 minus I0 R0, this current voltage drop across this resistor, because now my KVL will be to this loop. Okay, so it is V0 minus I0 R0 minus, this is A into VID. What is this voltage is? A into VID is equal to 0. Same equation we are writing for the solution of R0F. See, now what is the equation? V0 minus I0 R0 minus A into VID is equal to 0. Right? For this, first of all, write the equation for I0. For this I0, when you are having negative value, so that when we are taking it this I0 as one side, it is V0 minus A into VID divided by R0. Right? So this is the equation. So however, we know that what is VID? VID is nothing but voltage between the two input terminals, that is V1 minus V2. Okay, so it is nothing but V1 minus V2. For the circuit, what we did is, V in input source, we are making it is equal to 0. So my V in is nothing but V1 and that is equal to 0. But V2 is the feedback voltage. See here, my V2 is nothing but voltage at this point Vf, and this is not equal to 0. This voltage Vf is voltage drop across resistor R1, and we can write the equation for Vf is equal to voltage across R1 divided by R1 plus Rf into input voltage for this is V0, right? So this now we are going to substitute Vf, and it is V0 and V2 is Vf, right? So that it is, we can write 0 minus R1 by R1 plus Rf into V0. Okay, so how we can write the equation for this is, my VID is equal to minus V0, and see for this what we can substitute, it is B, simply B, because B is, what is B? B is gain of feedback circuit, that B is equal to R1 divided by R1 plus Rf. Now therefore when we are substituting this one, my equation number 3, this is 4, and what we got here is equation number 5. Substitute this value of VID into this equation number 4. So I0 can be written as, I0 is equal to, what is the equation? V0 minus A, and for VID minus V0 into B, minus V0 into B, and whole term will be divided by R0. Okay, so V0 minus minus, it will become plus, I0 is equal to V0 plus AB into V0 divided by R0. Okay, now rearrange, take V0 outside, one thing is missing somewhere, V0 into 1 plus AB into, so it is V0 into bracket, what is the component? 1, here 1 plus A into B is my coefficient divided by R0. Make this one as 6. My original equation of output resistance, equation number C, see here, R0F is equal to V0 by I0. We got I0 is equal to V0 into 1 plus AB times divided by R0. Substitute this equation. So output resistance with feedback is written as V0 divided by, what is I0? V0 into 1 plus AB divided by R0. And this is, after rearranging, R0 will come to the numerator. We can eliminate V0. So R0F is R0 divided by 1 plus AB. Okay, what this equation will state? This equation tell us that my output resistance R0F, output resistance R0F is reduced by a factor of 1 by 1 plus AB. See what happens? Output resistance will get reduced by a factor of 1 by 1 plus AB. This is output resistance of open loop op amp, which is already very minimum. Now with the feedback, what we did is, we are again reducing the output resistance, and that is by 1 plus AB. We know that A is very large, so this factor will again get reduced. So we are minimizing the output resistance with feedback, and we are increasing the input resistance with feedback. Okay, so in today's lecture we have seen input resistance and output resistance for the operational amplifier, and that is with negative feedback voltage series feedback amplifier. Okay, so that till now, initially in the previous lecture we have seen that voltage gain for operational amplifier, that is for non-inverting amplifier with feedback, and that value is AF is equal to 1 plus RF by R1, or when we are defining in terms of A open loop gain and B as gain of feedback network, it is gain will be AF is equal to A divided by 1 plus AB. Now the input resistance will be increased by 1 plus AB times and output resistance will get reduced by 1 plus AB times. So again the other factors that we are going to see in the coming lectures about the bandwidth with feedback, what is total output offset voltage and all these things. Thank you.